Just because you like, amen. Yes.
I had a crisis of faith last summer.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah.
And out in the woods, I listened to a couple of women talking about their beliefs. And they knew what they believed because they had studied. I knew what I believed because somebody else had told it to me. And I have spent the last year talking to other people, getting their opinion, getting their knowledge. I have come to know God more through other people this year than I ever have in my entire life.
When it came to my experience of trying to connect to this God, I grew up in a Catholic, non-practicing environment. Non-practicing Catholic environment where we did whatever we wanted to do. And the only prayer I knew was the prayers of the Rosary and that of my "Now I lay me down to sleep," which I prayed, I'll never forget, at least by the age of 12, all the time, every night, because those big questions started to come to my mind. What's the point of life? What's going to happen when I die? Is it just black? Is it, these things? And so I began to pray, "Now I lay me down to sleep," and pray, "Lord, is the key." And over, and I did that from a young age until I was probably 26. And then I found a Christian faith and a Christian family and started to experiment with connecting with God and through prayer. And at first, I was afraid to pray. I don't know if you've ever been that, where you're in public and people are like, "You want to pray?" And I'm like, "No." I don't know if anyone's ever gone through that before. It's like, "No, I'd rather not pray right now." And I hear people with their prayers and these lofty, and they can say all these great things, and I'm like, "Oh my, I cannot pray like that. I don't want to pray out loud. I don't want to even try to connect that kind of way." And then finally the day came when I had to, and it was short and simple, and I didn't know what else to do. And so with marriage then I had more responsibilities and I was growing in my faith, and so I began to try to connect more and pray more. And I began to study about all kinds of things, systematic studying. And I would look up everything from feet to hands to knowledge to wisdom to prayer and figure out, what am I supposed to do? How do I line myself up with what God wants me to do? Because I just had this idea that, hey, the Bible should be able to tell me how I'm supposed to live. And so I started studying about prayer. And I found all kinds of different ways.